Alright, today, randomly I just sat in my room and thought we're going to be looking at classic Sonic, this Sonic here, not those two. If you're a Sonic fan, then you already knew that, and a gaming fan, but if you're not and you don't, this Sonic right here, my favorite Sonic. Anything to do with this character here, classic Sonic, and is anything to do with the classic war, we're looking at. Alright, let's get down to it. Okay, we have this beautiful Sonic t-shirt here, and it's classic Sonic, mainly because, well, I can see clearly it's classic Sonic, and also the way it looks. Because Sonic has different fonts for the type of version of Sonic, and this is classic Sonic's. Movie Sonic has another one, and Movie Sonic has, like, they have their own, but this is the classic Sonic one. Yeah, there's classic Sonic with the 7 Chaos Emeralds in his super form, and I like this t-shirt. It's very unique. I like the way it, like, half the picture, but in, like, a cool way. Here is another classic Sonic t-shirt that I have, and I absolutely love this one, yet again, because it's got my favorite classic Blue Boy on it, who's about to run, and told you that that's what it looks like. It's up there as well. This is what it looks like when it's colored in. But, yeah. Here I have another t-shirt with classic Sonic on. It's a Christmas one, and he's actually holding the Mega Drive controller. Well, Genesis in other countries, but I'm from the UK, because I'm Welsh, so I call it the Mega Drive. I mean, you probably already knew I was Welsh by my accent. And if you didn't, then, well, now you know that. Now you know where I live. I'm joking. Yeah. Classic Sonic. Yay. Get on. Here we have Mighty the Armadillo. I don't really know if this counts as classic, though. I mean, he's a classic character, and he's been portrayed as being just a classic character, but here he has, the modern-looking look to him with the eyes. I don't really know if this counts. I'm gonna count it anyway, because I've never seen a modern version. I mean, I think in the Archie comics there was. But I don't really know. I'm just gonna say it's classic, so here he is. Here's Mighty. And my last classic Sonic t-shirt is this one. Last t-shirt of the classic Sonic characters is this one here of Sonic. And he kind of looks like... Oh, well, this one kind of reminds me of the American box art of Sonic. I don't know why. It just reminds me of the American box art, but... Yeah, here's Sonic. And he looks amazing, like always, because it's classic Sonic. I love the way his boots are just really big. Look at his legs and look at his boots. Well, yeah, they're boots. Fun fact is, classic Sonic and modern Sonic don't wear trainers, they wear boots. Only movie Sonic wears trainers. I recently found that out. Okay, here we got my classic Amy Funko Pop. Here we got my Mighty the Armadillo Funko Pop, and yet again, it's classic. I know, because, well, this. And I just know it's classic. Here we have my classic Supersonic. Yet again, this, and I just know. He also glows in the dark. When I first had it, it freaked the hell out of me. And this is a 30th anniversary one. Classic Sonic says right there. That's how I know it's classic, because it just clearly says classic Sonic. He's running. Okay, now onto the 2.5-inch figures. We have Dr. Robotnik, or Eggman, I guess. You can call him Classic Eggman, but I'm going to call him Dr. Robotnik, because that's what they called him in, I'm pretty sure, Sonic Generations, they called him that. Here we have Classic Amy, Mighty the Armadillo, Classic Tails, Classic Ray the Flying Squirrel. I guess you can call him Classic Ray the Flying Squirrel. I mean, yet again, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure they had modern versions, though. But these are clearly classic to me. I don't really know. But, here's Metal. or classic Metal Sonic. Here we have was it Chopper? I forgot. I think his name was Chopper. Here we have classic Sonic with the chili dog. Here we just have classic Sonic. And here we have classic Super Sonic. Oh, I love him so much. He was actually surprisingly cheap. He was only £4. And there was only one of him left. So obviously I picked him up. I had a choice out of him and Amy and Knuckles. And I picked him. I mean, as you can see, I never got Knuckles. I did get Amy in the end, though. Oh yeah, I never got classic Knuckles. I'll find him one day. But yeah, here he is. Here we have my Jack Specific classic Sonic figure. Because there's the 2.5-inch ones, but you obviously knew that. But here's Sonic. Here is another Sonic. He's doing a different facial expression. And here is another Sonic doing a different facial expression. This one I kind of like. He kind of looks like he's cocky. But this is like probably the normal one. This one just gives me the vibe of Mickey Mouse. Here we have then classic Tails, Jack Specific. We have classic Knuckles. Yay, I finally got a classic Knuckles. Classic Amy. Classic Metal Sonic. Dr. Robotnik, or classic Eggman, but I'm going to call him Dr. Robotnik, like I just said with the 2.5-inch one. We have Trip. I think it's Mecha Sonic Mark 1 or something like that. From Sonic 2, 1992. Ray the Flying Squirrel. And my boy, Mighty the Armadillo. I do wonder how the hell his nose hasn't come off. Like, it's just so big! Alright, we have my controller of Classic Sonic. He holds my controller. We have these three weird statue things. So happy to get Super Sonic. We have, ignore those two because they're modern Sonic, but we have my plush that if you watched my plush video, I just leave him, sit there. Just sits there all day. We have my Sonic plush, my classic Sonic one. Yet again, watch my plush video. He's from a claw machine. We have my tie-dye Sonic plush. I call him Purple. And my tie-dye, another one, but I call him Green because that's the color I see most on them, green and purple. But yeah, tied, blah, blah, blah. Can't speak today. I don't know what is with me and video is not speaking properly. It's like I'm rushing. I don't know why. But, here they are. Why am I doing this along? I don't know why. Purple and green, my classic Sonic tie-dye ones. Now, let's get to the good stuff. I mean, technically he's one of the best Sonic plushes I own, but still. So we have the special Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. You would have seen these in my plush video. They're all classic, obviously. You can clearly see they're classic. I love them as well, even though Tails looks pregnant. I don't know. Why does Tails look so fat? I don't know why. It's a baby. That's what he looks like to me. But, yeah, they're really good. Here is my Jack Specific Sonic, Super Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Mighty, another Sonic, because like I said, this one has the buckle, this one doesn't, he was my first. Dr. Eggman, well, classic, you know what I mean, like Dr. Robotnik or classic Dr. Eggman, and classic Knuckles, just, yeah. Here they all are. Here we have my classic bootleg Amy and the bigger version. They are classic. I know the eyes are green, but you can clearly see she's done her classic art style because, like, modern Amy wears a red dress and, like, big, thick red boots with it looks like Sonic shoes, but just instead of the stripe being this way, it goes this way. But, you know when you know. But, yeah, classic Amy. We have a big version and a little version. We have my favorite Tails plush, my Tommy Tails. The classic one. I love this Tails plush so much. I just love him. Just look at him. Excuse me, I don't know what the hell that was, but beautiful. And my classic Sonic games, Sonic Mania Plus, Sonic Superstars, and Sonic Mania. Obviously, you see these two are for the PlayStation 4. This is for the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, beautiful games. Now, for those of you that don't know what's the difference between Sonic Mania and Sonic Mania Plus, Sonic Mania you can only play as Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. And I'm pretty sure Sonic Mania Plus you can play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Mighty and Ray. I think there's more. I don't really know. Well, that's all I know so far. This one I like because it comes with a book when I can get it out. I'm doing one-handed at the minute. Let me just see. Comes with a nice little art book. Beautiful. See? Look at the beauty. And yeah, there's some more like this guy. The can't be bothered to say that word. Mighty and Ray, but Mighty. Just look at Mighty. See, it just like shows you how they made it. Beautiful art style. Pictures, the how they drew it. Whatever this is, probably about the game. The beautiful pictures again. More beautiful pictures. But I thought it was more than that. No, there wasn't. The characters' heads because they've all been beheaded. I'm joking. But yeah, I was going to put Sonic Generations down and Sonic X Shadow Generations, but because Classic Sonic's in it, but I thought that's more of a modern game because, well, I know he's in it, but I don't know. It just feels like a more of a modern Sonic game to me. To me, anyway. Maybe to someone else, it's different. I know it's a celebration of Sonic, but there's more like modern Sonic things in it than classic Sonic, if you get what I mean. So, yeah, it's not going in it. But yeah, that's everything I can think of that I have of classic Sonic. There will be more, like I said. I want the Amy plush of the Jack Pacific. I want the Tomy classic Sonic. I do hope to find that Knuckles and the big version of Super Sonic. See, I ain't done yet. Classic Sonic is my favorite video game character, and Sonic Mania is my favorite game, right next to Sonic Generations and Sonic 3 and Knuckles.